Okay. So my resolution on this end is not showing up, so hopefully yours on your end is okay. So a few notes about the advocacy letter, right? Just very basically, it is 2 pages single spaced. It each paragraph we figure should have like three-ish sources, right? If you have a little less than that or a little more than that, that's okay. But like on average throughout everything, three-ish sources per paragraph. Um, in this, your sources are going to end up being hyperlinked. So, right in academic writing, right, for the literature review, we cared a lot about who was saying it, who said it, when they said it, and how does that connect to what everybody else is saying. But in public facing writing, right, something like an advocacy letter, something that is more business oriented, we don't care so much who said it as much as what was actually said. So in this type of writing, we hyperlink and we don't really use authors' names. So previously, we used them and drew out all those connections. Now we know these connections. We can just like use that evidence as evidence for our argument, for our resolution that we're trying to get picked up by whomever we're writing to. So we're not going to really waste the space to say who said it and when they said it and that sort of thing. We're just going to have what was said as our evidence, hyperlink it, and for those readers who are really interested, they can just click on it. So, right, click of the button at your fingertips, kind of more information if you want it, but it's you go get it if you want it. Along with those kind of hyperlinks, you can keep in mind that we're going to have multiple hyperlinks to the same article, and that's totally okay. So the source in paragraph 2 that's really, really useful maybe also shows up in paragraph 4 and in paragraph 5, right? So we're going to hyperlink out that, and maybe, if a reader goes through and clicks on all of the hyperlinks, they're going to be sent to the same article multiple times. That is still totally fine and okay. Um, the last little thing is that for an advocacy letter, it is okay and even maybe encouraged to use I and to use personal experience if you have personal experience in your field, or in the topic that you're talking about. This is what can add some ethos, some credibility to your argument, as long as you keep your personal experience brief. So remember, we have 2 pages, single spaced, to have the letter format and to have credibility established and exigence established, to ask for what we want, to tell them why we want what we want, how it's going to benefit them, and then to do the whole courteous thank you for your time, if you want to talk more, blah, 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 end of the letter. That is a lot to fit into 2 pages single spaced. So keep some of that in mind. I will be back with you eventually so that we can talk. Thanks.